Normally, we would be testing another luxury car, but today we're doing something different. We're testing the VW Kombi Caravelle. While it's not a car that we'd normally test, I have found it to be strangely alluring. With the VW Caravelle, you know exactly what you're getting. It's a slab-sided family wagon, but it's not the Kombi of old, unreliable and noisy. These things are actually top of the range. I have to be honest, when I first got into this car, I wasn't expecting much. I didn't think it was going to be a dynamic, exciting drive. And honestly, it isn't. What it is comfortable and spacious and easy. All these things that you don't normally associate to a car of this size. It might be a huge, expansive vehicle, but it handles like a small sedan. The power steering is very well weighted. The performance is surprisingly lively and spirited. And you have space for an entire team of family or rugby mates. It would be great as a tour guide's car, and hence the reason so many of them are sold into that industry. It just really is a phenomenal car for viewing game or touring, and it has incredible manners on the road. You're not going to throw it hard into corners and drive it like a lunatic, but then it isn't built for that. Interior trim is acceptable. It has cloth seats, not leather. The plastics are a little bit hard and plasticky, and they don't have that nice soft touch feel that you get with the more upmarket executive saloons. But in a car of this ilk, you're going to want it to clean easily, because guaranteed if you've got one of these, there's kids clambering all over it with sticky fingers. The performance, as mentioned, is surprisingly spirited and lively, and the only one complaint I do have is the gearbox. Not that it changes with a clunk or it's uncomfortable, it's just that it's too easy to slip the gear lever into the sport position when trying to engage the drive. The multi-function steering wheel has all the usual suspects with controls, volume, mode, onboard computer, and once again, nothing exciting. Another surprising factor has been the fuel consumption. I was expecting reasonably heavy usage, but at 9.5 litres per 100 of a combination of town and freeway driving, I think that is more than acceptable. Driving the car, it's incredibly well mannered. It doesn't have a sporty suspension or doesn't lend itself to throwing it into corners. And the chair is comfortable. It's plush, soft, easily adjustable, and it has armrests. So you almost feel as if you're driving a lazy boy down the freeway. One of the nice things about driving this car is the all-round visibility. There are acres of glass that surround you, and everybody has a window seat. The view from the driver's seat is nothing short of exceptional. There's this massive widescreen panorama that you just drink in as you drive. Having been somewhat reluctant to test this car, I've been pleasantly surprised on many levels. I think it's an easy drive and incredibly practical. The practicality of the two opening doors can't be overstated. And as a family vehicle, this has no equal. And if you do buy one, you'll be following in a long South African tradition of families owning the Kombi, as long as you have David Kramer in your CD loader.